Sun's up now, so we have to be careful. I wanted to try this HobbyKing Drifter again. Now, unfortunately, batteries again are a bit of a problem for him because he wants a 2-cell, and I'm kind of a bit short of decently powered 2 cells. I don't know, this is I already used my best one this morning for the Newport. So this is my guess as to what might be the next best one. I think those Wild Scorpions, which is what I was flying this guy with. I was flying this guy with the Wild Scorpions, but I think I've decided they're pretty much kaput now. They're just not putting out power. Let's see if we can make this little SQ11 camera work. Okay, it's got a blue light on. We briefly press the power button and it should be recording now, we think. And what is it recording? Well, I don't know. I put the pilot, it came with a pilot and it's a 2-seater, so since I put the camera in the front seat, I put the pilot in the back seat. Changed the wheels on it. Those are the wheels that came with the Dynam Tiger Moth. They're quite big for this guy, they were kind of small for that. He ended up with, the Dynam Tiger Moth ended up with Park Zone Sport Cub wheels on. The big Sport Cub, obviously. The bigger, whatever, 1.4 meter or whatever it is. Now, I don't know whether this battery is actually going to be providing enough power. If it isn't, I don't think I've got anything that will provide more power. So, we live in hopes. Now, take throttle cut off. Take the tablets, Tiger. Never did have oodles of power, but I don't think you should take quite that long to run to take off, so that's a little bit of a concern. It's kind of misty still, despite the fact the sun's coming out. Well, I guess the sun is probably pulling some moisture out of the ground, which is then condensing in the air, which is still cool. So we need to be a little careful. Yeah. I'm having to use too much throttle. I don't think this battery is really terribly viable. No.
Time remaining 7 minutes.
Certainly not. No. No, I can barely keep him in the air. I can barely, literally barely keep him in the air. Oh, come on, back to the field at least. Yeah, I can't keep him in the air with that battery, there's not enough power. Oh well. We got him round, we got him down. But yeah, and I don't have a 2-cell. I gotta buy a couple more 2-cell, you know, 1,000 to 1,300 sort of size batteries. Oh, we might as well have this guy off, I guess. Yep. If it was ever on, that's off now, I think. Well, there you go. I mean, you know, he's a cute little plane, and he will fly if you put a battery in him that actually supplies some power. But, this battery is barely supplying enough power to keep him in the air. And with a battery that's giving him enough power, he'll fly, he'll even loop a little. Not a fancy flyer, but he will get up there and perform somewhat with a better battery. But unfortunately, I don't have one today. The only better 2-cell battery I have with me is already discharged because I already used it with this guy's the only one I've bought. I bought this month, and but I already discharged that using it with the Newport. So well, I got one more plane to fly needed, a 3-cell, and I've got a bit better supplied for 3 cells, so we'll see how that goes.